you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Thank you so much. Jennifer Costa, President and CEO of the Elizabeth Tourism and Chamber.
So what are you hoping attendees take away from this event?
The significance of how special Arch City truly is, the business opportunities, the thriving renaissance that we are undergoing. Elizabeth truly is the next best place to be in the state of New Jersey.
Thank you. How do you think this event supports the small business community?
It's a platform that provides our small businesses to be able to network, to meet our elected officials, to find out about opportunities when it comes to financing, as well as just to showcase their business.
And what role does the mayor's leadership play in shaping the success of small businesses locally?
Tremendously. We're here because of him, and it truly does stem from the top down. Our mayor is one that's hands-on and really does care about the future success of our local businesses.
That's amazing. Are there any plans for follow-up events or initiatives after this one?
Absolutely. This 2025, we're working on a business educational series where we'll be having power breakfast bi-monthly, as well as we're doing something new when it comes to self-care to be able to sustain all this excitement and growth. So we're partnering with Sunning Med Spa, who's one of our local new spas in the community, for self-care encouragement.
Nice. How do you measure the success of events like this in terms of impact on the small business community?
Having you all here, spreading the good news, and if you couldn't make it this time, definitely join us for the next one. Everyone is welcome.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for your time. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Maria Fuentes. I am Vice President, Regional Manager of New Jersey for Northfield Bank. This is Chris Kazarowski. He's our commercial lender for New Jersey. Giselle Rivero Chavez is the Assistant Branch Manager for our Elizabeth branch. And this is Miguel Carvalho, who is our Branch Manager of the Elizabeth office.
Perfect. How has the city supported your business in the past year?
Well, we are new to Elizabeth. We've been open for a year. I believe we're right around that year mark. And in conjunction with the Chamber of Commerce, the Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce, we are working very closely with the city, the chamber, to bring in to bank businesses, helping the business needs of the community in downtown Elizabeth, and all of Elizabeth, actually.
Perfect. Are there any specific policies or programs that you found particularly helpful in 2024?
Our lender, we're helping our businesses with commercial lending. We help the nonprofit community as well, and consumer. So we really target all areas of banking.
Perfect. What are the biggest challenges that your business faces right now?
Biggest challenges.
With this team, you have no challenge.
Exactly. We really have a fabulous team in Elizabeth, and we're doing well. We're doing well.
What additional support do you need from the city or the community?
Just to partner with them to get our name out there more. But we really are, I think we've done pretty well, and Miguel is out there pounding the pavement with Giselle. So we're working hard. We're working very hard.
What kind of initiatives or programs would make the most impact for your business in 2025?
So working with the community, being active in the community, supporting business.
Perfect. And are you optimistic about the city's direction for small businesses under the mayor's leadership?
All together, absolutely.
He is amazing. The mayor is just amazing and has a true passion for Elizabeth.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for your time. Hi, everyone. Could you introduce yourself for me?
My name is Sophia. I'm the General Manager of Studying Men's. This is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm Mara.
And Claudia. I'm Dora.
Perfect. How has the city supported your business in the past year?
I think the city has done a really good job at organizing events and putting together events to put our name out there. The city offers a wide range of grants and different programs. I think that's been really helpful for us in the last year that we've been open.
Perfect. Are there any specific policies or programs that you found particularly helpful?
Yeah, like I said, these events are awesome for getting our name out there. the Chamber of Commerce is always helpful and supportive in helping us sign up for grants and different loans that can help support our business. So that's been helpful, yep.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Take care.
Oh, hi, how are you? Could you tell me a little bit about yourself and your business?
My name is James Tunador Jr. I'm a Cuban Dominican. I live here in Elizabeth, and I'm opening up the Bazooka dispensary right in front of the Elizabeth train station on Grand.
Perfect. How has the city supported your business in the past year?
Well, they've been phenomenal. Thanks to them, they provided us with our resolution of support in order for us to open our doors, and they've been phenomenal in the permitting process. And we finally received our occupational licenses in December.
Are there any specific policies or programs that you found particularly helpful?
Well, the permitting process, like I said, has been great. The licensing department was very efficient. We were able to get everything done then. And also the Special Improvement District and Sophie, who's been spearheading that, has been phenomenal in helping us get open and expose ourselves, along with the Chamber, who has put us in front of many business people and patrons. Yeah.
Perfect. What are the biggest challenges that your business faces right now?
Well, I think a lot of people in the industry are having capital issues, they're having a lot of permitting issues, or dealing with the support from the cities. But we've been lucky enough to navigate all that and receive the support that we have in opening our store.
What additional support do you need from the city or the community?
We just need the city to come out. We're a minority business, we're a small startup. This is my first venture in the Elizabeth dispensary game, so I just need all our residents, all our Latinos to come out and support us.
What kind of initiatives or programs would make the most impact for your business in 2025?
I think anything that we can do to provide more law enforcement in the area to combat any illicit sales, I think would be the priority for us.
Are you optimistic about the city's direction for small businesses under the mayor's leadership?
Yeah, massive support coming from him and the initiatives he supports, and we look forward to enjoying those as time goes on.
Hi, can you introduce and tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, Chris Ballwage, Mayor, City of Elizabeth.
Perfect. What do you consider to be your biggest success in supporting small businesses in 2024?
So we work with the Elizabeth Development Company on a consistent basis through the Urban Enterprise Zone and the Small Business Administration, trying to provide loans and grants in order to make sure small businesses can flourish. One of our biggest attributes was our ability to work with small business during COVID to make sure they maintained viability and were able to survive when COVID was over.
Perfect. Can you elaborate a little bit on the challenges you faced in implementing small business initiatives?
So the Elizabeth Development Company works with them on a day-to-day basis. I have lobbied the state legislature to make sure that Urban Enterprise Zone funding continues. We've received $1.9 million in this year's budget for Urban Enterprise Zone businesses, and we make sure that the 450 some odd businesses that are signed up in the Urban Enterprise Zones have access to the loans and grants that we provide.
Perfect. What specific plans do you have for improving the small business climate in 2025?
We continuously work with the small business community, whether it be through some neighborhood chats. I go to visit the Morris Avenue District, the Elizabeth Avenue District, as well as Broad Street, and continue to work with the economic development directors in those districts, Dave Strojak and Sophie. They do a great job in working with the business community through my office and through the development company.
Perfect. How do you plan to address the rising costs and challenges faced by small businesses in the city?
So inflation has come down on a national level from where it was up almost 5% to a little more than 2%. The Biden administration worked real well with the Fed in reducing the inflationary costs, and now it's a matter of making sure that the continued access to the businesses in the community continue.
How do you gather input from small business owners, and how does their feedback shape your decisions?
That's an important perspective on how we manage the City of Elizabeth. I personally go to meet with the business community, especially on Morris Avenue, Elizabeth Avenue, and Broad Street. I meet with the people at Jersey Gardens Mall on a regular basis, making sure there's traffic and the trucks that go to the port do not block the traffic. It's a continued effort, and the only way that we can work together is by listening and following through on their suggestions. And in Elizabeth, we do that really well.